Yeah, we're in there. There we go. Thank you, Ben. So, a fastballer matchup instead of Marshik.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, wow.
Goodness.
Yeah, late dare. That's very hard to tech.
Oh, yeah. That's, that one probably wasn't possible to tech on this stage, actually.
Oh, really?
Like, unless he had super duper smash DI'd it in, just because of the way it connected.
And at that point, if you're going to smash DI that in, it was probably going to be like just like a smash DI tech in, roll in.
Yeah, yeah, and then you could forward smash that anyway. So.
Yep. You just have to react.
Both of these players are, I think, very habitual spacey players, in that they tend to do like the same thing a lot of the time. I think the main difference is that Banana Steves are a lot more, they're a lot more obvious, and probably they happen a little more often. So like, if you watch, you'll notice he tends to always be moving at the opponent when he can. He likes to throw a lot of shuffle aerials just directly at his opponent, and a lot of double lasers from ledge. See, like right there, he ZETTS was incredibly close to him, but he still like completely overshot a dare. So even if it had connected, it might not have net him anything. Missed edge guard from ZETTS. Oh,
yeah.
Again, down air. Not possible to tech. That's why I don't like Battlefield against Falco, because you can't tech those down airs. On other stages, you still have a fighting chance.
Is it because like the wall?
Yeah, because you can ride the wall and then tech it.
Gotcha.
Banana Steve putting on a lot of pressure. ZETTS doesn't seem to have noticed how linear Banana Steve's approaches are.
Right.
Which is definitely, it's a hard thing to adapt in a best of 3. I mean, I mostly know because I was watching him play some earlier with a friend of mine, but
okay.
It's I notice I do tend to have a lot more trouble with aggressive players when I'm trying to beat them at their own game by
being aggressive right back.
Like being aggressive right back at them. It's way easier for me if I just switch to a far more whiff punish heavy style. Banana Steve losing his stock for a missed double laser from ledge, accidentally going the wrong direction, not covering himself at all.
Never a good idea. Even if the old saying is that's not safe, it's even less safe.
Yeah, it's less safe. ZETTS taking the lead though.
Oh,
not exactly surprising. He is still the heavy favorite here.
Right.
Takes the last stock.
Okay. Yep.
Quick game 1.
Didn't take long. They both depleted the other person's first stock within the first 40 seconds. It was quick.
Stadium. Personal preference counterpicking the ditto.
Yeah.
See, he's still sort of, every time he moves backward, it's more of a feint than actually a threat that he's moving backward.
What do you mean by that?
Like it's usually kind of obvious if you watch him play for a while that every time he moves backward, he's going to be moving back in shortly after. So you know, like normally when you're moving backward, it's basically a threat that you're going to try to whiff punish your opponent, or it's just like random movement. But he doesn't actually do that very much. Like
so it's obvious what he's going to do whenever he dashes back.
Usually it's just
once you understand it,
it's just sort of a ticking time bomb as to when he's going to approach.
Gotcha.
ZETTS also has some of the same issues. It's just it's a lot more hidden.
Ben, names need to be swapped. Oh.
ZETTS again taking a quick lead. Yep. Laser reset, down air forward smash. Clean. Unfortunate for Banana Steve that he missed that tech though.
Yeah.
It's an easy kill for Falco a lot of the time. Hey, they switched. Reaching a little bit. Low, yeah.
Yeah. Does Falco really have a great option to cover?
Yeah, you can hard cover low with down angled forward tilt, or you could just like see if you can get to ledge fast enough. If you read low, you have a lot of things you can do. The issue is that from that position on stage, Falco can only afford to cover basically one of the other Falco's like 3 or so angles.
Yeah.
Banana Steve looking a little bit visibly upset. He is down quite a bit.
Yep, Zets just goes right to the gun.
Possible to come back, but highly unlikely.
Yeah.
ZETTS looking to further the lead, like you said, with the gun. Just kind of making it difficult to move around, because you can still move through lasers, but tacking on that percent really not helping. Nair forward smash.
Down
air.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, at that point, yeah, it was
Standard.
Yep. It's kind of
Quick 2-0.
Yeah, that
Banana Steve was looking a little strong coming out game 1.